Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the March 14th board meeting of the Glendale Elementary School District. Happy Pi Day to everybody, to all my math nerds out there. Perfect. Ms. Segato-Jones, are there any changes to the agenda this evening?
Good evening, President Martinez, members of the board. No, there are not.
All right, that is there a motion to adopt the agenda?
I'll make a motion to adopt the agenda.
Second.
All right, Mr. Jaramillo, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Wilson, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Pimentel, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Bartels, how do you vote?
Aye.
And the chair votes aye. Thank you. Please join me in a moment of silence, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. Please rise. All right, Ms. Segato-Jones, are there any calls to the public this evening?
President Martinez, no, there are not.
All right. We have a short agenda tonight, but we are going to move right into the consent agenda items. Are there any comments or questions regarding the consent agenda? All right, with that, is there a motion to adopt the consent agenda?
I'll make a motion to adopt the consent agenda.
Second.
All right. Mr. Jaramillo, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Wilson, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Pimentel, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Bartels, how do you vote?
Aye.
And the chair votes aye. Thank you. Moving on to our action items. Item number 6A, employment of assistant principal, Ms. Segato-Jones.
Yes, President Martinez, members of the board, it's recommended the governing board approve the employment of Ms. Lisa Fryer as an assistant principal of Desert Spirit School for the 24-25 school year. Salary and benefits commensurate on other assistant principals.
Okay. Any questions or comments?
Is Ms. Fryer here?
No, she is not. She is watching on YouTube. It is spring break for her, so she is watching on YouTube.
Well, hello, Ms. Fryer.
Hello. Okay, with that, is there a motion to approve the employment of Ms. Fryer?
I would like to make a motion to approve the employment of Ms. Lisa Fryer as assistant principal of Desert Spirit School for the 24-25 school year.
Second.
All right, Mr. Jaramillo, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Wilson, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Pimentel, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Bartels, how do you vote?
Aye.
And the chair votes aye. Congratulations, Mrs. Fryer. Wherever you are, I hope you're doing something good. Feel free to toast yourself. Moving on to item 6B, Ms. Segato-Jones.
Yes, President Martinez, members of the board. It is recommended the governing board approve the employment of Ms. Ashley Bernal as assistant superintendent of Horizon School for the 24-25 school year. Salary and benefits commensurate with other assistant principals.
You mean you want to recommend her for assistant principal?
It is recommended the governing board employ Ms. Ashley Bernal as assistant principal of Horizon School.
Yeah, because we heard something totally different.
You said superintendent.
Oh,
And
sorry.
I was starting to like, is there something that we should be aware of here?
Sorry. Ashley, would you like to be the superintendent? My apologies.
So no. All right, any questions or comments?
Well, now that we got the position straightened out, I would like to recommend the employment of Ms. Ashley Bernal as assistant principal of Horizon School for the 24-25 school year.
Second.
All right, Mr. Jaramillo, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Wilson, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Pimentel, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Bartels, how do you vote?
Aye.
And the chair votes aye. Congratulations, Ms. Bernal. Moving on to action item 6C, Ms. Segato-Jones.
Yes, it's recommended the governing board approve the employment of Ms. Sandra Quintana as assistant principal of Glendale American School for the 24-25 school year. Salary and benefits commensurate with other assistant principals.
All right. Is she here tonight?
Yes, she is.
Okay.
All right, any questions or comments?
I would like to make a motion to approve the employment of Ms. Sandra Quintana as assistant principal of Glendale American School for the 24-25 school year.
Second.
All right, Mr. Jaramillo, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Wilson, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Pimentel, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Bartels, how do you vote?
Aye.
And chair votes aye. Congratulations. For you ladies that are here, you have to wait till after the meeting before you go toast yourself. You have to be out of the school properties. I know you'll understand. All right. Moving on, item 7, future meetings and events. What's coming up, Ms. Sagata Jones?
Well, March 28th, we have the special meeting. We'll bring the audit to you. We have some other items as well. And then you can see April 11th, meet and confer and salary recommendations will come at that time. And certified pay performance, admin pay performance, financial compliance audit report for them.
Okay. We're heading towards the end of the year, so there's a lot of other stuff going on in the calendar, and it looks like we will be just as busy.
Yep.
All right. Well, moving on to the summary of current events. Ms. Sagata Jones, give us a rundown of what's been happening.
Yes, President Martinez, members of the board, a lot of things going on, but just want to announce that we've, since we've met, we did the student and teacher and parent advisory superintendent's meetings. We received feedback from each of those groups on the surveys that we send out annually. So those were good meetings. And with the students, we were in the park again. So that was great. Great to see the championship games. Challenger boys win, Smith girls win championship. That was very exciting. Also the cheerleaders, their cheer squads and their mascots. It's really great to see that. I was having a conversation with Mr. Hortzman the other night, and just that how engaged we believed at that championship the parents and audience and kids were, because I think the cheer squads have something to do with that. Yeah. He said that also what he's noticed at his site for the basketball games is that, your basketball players bring their friends and families, but the cheer squads are bringing their friends and families as well. So it's great to see those bleachers filled, and so that's very exciting. So we're happy about that. We did the district color run. That was great. We had a wonderful time doing that. Thanks to all that put that on. Track and field meet was another wonderful event. Dogs Days in Glendale, I've heard nothing but positive things about that from the community, and all the dogs behaved that day. And so that was nice. A new teacher celebration, thanks to all that put that on in Ed Services, Sherry Don and her team. That was great to see all of our new teachers. We attended some of the Discovery Specialty Showcase. We were there doing that. That was a great thing. Glendale American had their literacy night. Desert Spirit had their Nemo night. Other than that, we've just been doing, getting ready for SFOB hearings and all those wonderful things coming up. And we attended a Vitalent luncheon. It's always for the services that we do through our wellness program. Those things are great. Parent-teacher conference week, thank you to all the teachers for the time it takes to prepare for those conferences, for the students and their work, and the parents for coming out and meeting. So with that, I'll end my report. I had no idea that I even said superintendent, so I don't know where my mind was. Usually I can hear myself reading. And as we get ready for spring break, very excited about that, for everybody to go off and do what you do with your family and friends. When we return, we will be getting ready to go as the board to an SBA, so we look forward to that. Also, when things coming up, I want to announce that we just received this, is that our director, Adriana Parsons, was selected for the annual School Personnel Association to present in the summer conference, and she's presenting Play the Community Relations Long Game Tips for Winning Partners and Donors, and she'll be sharing our GSD Monopoly game at that event, and so that will be a great thing. So we look forward to that. But again, thank you to everybody in the district. Everybody's working hard. I know you look forward to spring break. It'll be a wonderful time. That's why we have Jeans on tonight. We're kicking it off early. Staff will do anything for Jeans. So, but again, thank you everybody for everything that you do. My honor to serve as your superintendent.
All right, thank you. It seems, I just realized that it's been 3 weeks since we've been in here. There's been a lot going on. Mr. Jaramillo, how about you? What's been going on at you?
I read the news several days ago, and just happy to see that our programs will be intact and protected for the meanwhile with dual language. So I was very excited to read about that, and also congratulations to our 3 assistant principals. Excited to see you join the team.
All right, Ms. Wilson.
Well, congratulations to Ms. Fryer and Ms. Quintana and Ms. Bernal. We're glad to have you. Also, congratulations to the, let me see if I get this right, the Smith girls basketball team and the Challenger, I got that right, Challenger boys team for the getting the basketball championships. It was a lot of fun, and the kids had a great time. And just thank you to the coaches. You did a great job, and just thank you to all those that participated in the basketball sports this season. I know you had a good time. The new teacher reception was a great success. Also, our fundraiser at Topgolf was, I think, a success as well. And I hope parent-teacher conferences today went well. And I'm sure you have one more day tomorrow. I made the mistake of taking my dog to the park right when Horizon was being let out, and that was a disaster. So we turned around and went home. So have fun on spring break. I hope you get some rest, and we'll see you when you come back.
All right, great. Ms. Pimentel.
There are so many events that we've all attended in the last 3 weeks, and if I mentioned all of them, I would take too much time. So thank you, Superintendent, for mentioning all of those. So proud to see everything our staff and our students are doing, and everything we're doing within our schools and our community. Welcome to the new assistant principals. We are a big family, and we're happy to have you here. Enjoy your spring break, and I believe they were going to post Finding Nemo online on the YouTube. I recommend that you watch it. It was amazing. So thank you.
All right, thank you. Ms. Bartels.
All right, I'm going to ditto, but she forgot something we were going to do.
Mine.
Mine. Yeah, everybody knows that scene. It has been a very energetic last few weeks. You know, when you go to the sporting events, it reminds you sometimes these are the things that are the motivators for our students to do well in class. But then we're also seeing the academic side and the pieces that go along with that. So always visiting campuses and seeing the programs that we offer is a wonderful experience. I want to wish everybody a restful and fun spring break, get re-energized, and just a reminder that at the end of the spring break week, we will have a Market on the Move.
All right, thank you. There's been a ton of stuff going on. There's a ton of stuff coming up. I just want to point out a couple things. Everyone here kind of had a lot of spotlights. I'd like to thank the staff and people at Challenger and Burton for hosting us when we went, myself and Ms. Pimentel and Ms. Bartels went out there this past week to go visit. Got to see some of the programs, got to walk into a couple of the classrooms and see how things happen. And it's really interesting because Cindy, we schedule these so we don't interrupt the day-to-day classrooms, but every classroom we run into, Ms. Tagata-Jones adopts 2 kids out of there because she will immediately go up and say, "Hey, what are you doing? How are you doing this? This is really good." And she just instant mommy teacher mode on every kid that she runs into, and it's absolutely adorable. So thank you for hosting us. Thank you for showing us those events. We had a huge, on March 6th, last Wednesday, our Gusto fundraiser Topgolf event. We had a lot of sponsorships in there. We gathered some donations. We did some raffle sales. It was a great event. Not only were we able to make up enough money to cover the cost of that event, but we've essentially covered all of our costs for next school year already. So that being said, I immediately contacted Topgolf again, put down the deposit for next year's event. So I look forward to having some more fun out there. March 5th, 2025. Put that on your calendar now. What else? Congratulations, our new assistant principals. I know you're going to love it. We have a great bunch of kids out there, and we have a great bunch of staff, and I think our district is really doing something. So thank you. I hope you enjoy your new position next year. But for the rest of you, enjoy your spring break coming up next week. Take some time, recharge, go out and do something. Even if you're not going anywhere, go visit a new business. Ms. Tagata-Jones introduced me to Blue Corn Cafe? Yes, the little bakery cafe down the street. It smells so delicious in there. You want to eat your own hand. Go out and visit a local business. Go out and visit the community. You will not regret it. Have a great time. I hope everyone remains safe. And since Mr. Berrigan isn't here, I would be remiss if I didn't share the thing that he says every year at this time. Well, I'd just like to point out that we have again been able to provide health insurance without raising our premiums again for the 10th year in a row. So thank you, Mike. I hope you're enjoying your vacation right now. We look forward to making you work even twice as hard next week when you come back. All right, with that, is there a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
A second? All those in favor?